Urgot. In this case, could also be Xayah if they actually value this bit with all the AD carry bans.
I do think that an
giant vision advantage for your team in fights is so huge, and it's so hard for traditional team fighting teams.
Of a Nocturne as the jungler, that is huge for a mid lane assassin like LeBlanc.
And that's actually why I don't like the Syndra pick here. I think LeBlanc is one of the good answers against Syndra because of the gank setup you do have. And as you highlighted with Nocturne, also Shen game.
And you just grab Skarner into a double spell shield team to start. Nocturne and
Sivir, baby.
Have it. Hecarim for Licorice. I believe going towards that top side. He played that into Aatrox during, what is it, the Gauntlet?
Yep.
Regionals coming in, so that worked out very well for him. And we're
Skarner, not just his lane opponent, with the extra speed, it makes it difficult for Skarner to land his E. And that's where Skarner's crowd control.
Oh, look at mid lane.
Mid lane, though, Jensen!
nice damage to start things off. Crown very low, a few more auto attacks coming in, and it's gonna be first blood for Jensen in the mid lane.
He gets it, he gets out alive as well. Had to ban it. Like, it was a big problem for his team in the pick and ban phase. He's picked it up, but he's never really been able to perform on the champion. And now he's struggling already in this game.
All right, Licorice very low.
Not looking good. Doesn't have that flash, remember. Goes down, and that's going to be a kill coming in for Haru.
Very wisely to get some back off of the feather.
Now, you have level 6 on Skarner. Oh, top lane all in.
Giant goes down.
Quick onslaught from Licorice. Cube still has World Ender. Throws that ult down if he really needs to. And he'll get himself
He's
safety.
gonna go for it after it times out.
Doesn't have too much mana there. Takes 2 shots, 3 shots. That turret is heated up. Licorice goes down.
Too early. Licorice knew what he had to do. Humble. Definitely a misplay from Licorice, who he saw it in his eyes. A little bit too risky.
Paranoia over beautifully onto Crown. His flash is down, and again 0-2-0 for Crown in the mid lane as Svenskeren picks this one up. And shield for Sneaky throws down on the hunt as well, so they have an ultimate missing there. Svenskeren actually pinches now, pincering from the top side. Jensen over the wall if he can deliver the damage. Sven almost going down. He's able to get out. Now they try to turn on the Ruler. Haru's taking a bit more. Cloud9 looks a bit scattered, and this one is Zazel throws down the stopwatch. Licorice from the outside. The ultimate in from the horse. And he's gonna take down Ruler first. More kills to come in. Cube throws down World Ender. Everybody scattering from Cloud9, and Cube is gonna now try to route them behind the turret.
Yeah,
not much of a wave there for Gen G.
Cube doesn't have his ultimate though because he used it to chase Sneaky, and in all of that chaos, Cloud9 actually got a kill. Fire's going for the AoE team fight, but now we might have a confrontation mid.
Yeah, if they can rotate mid here, it's also a good place to set down the Rift Herald, as long as they can actually get to the wave first and stop Jensen from killing it instantly.
Assist pings from Gen G topside, knowing there's going to be a bit of action mid. They go right on the Crown. Stopwatch buys time for Haru as he looks for a target. No priority. Mid laner's going to go down right in front of his eyes.
Yeah.
As we come up on 20 minutes, Baron will be the next thing to jockey for position. As long as we get this top turret or top lane down.
Oh,
mid lane immediately, and you gotta be paranoid if you're Crown right now. 0-4-0 as Cloud9 continue to pressure mid lane.
Yep, Svenskeren and Jensen are still on the warpath too, looking for Core JJ and Haru chasing out of their Mountain Drake stacking. It is always so important because that means the Baron burns down so quickly. Jensen's in a brush looking for Crown.
Oh, there's the damage. Chain's gonna lock in. It won't be the kill though. Here comes Svenskeren with the nail in the coffin for Crown. Zazel almost gets Haru on the exit of his stand united, and Cloud9 is able to pick up these kills in the face of Gen G.
Important, because they're the ones who will jump in first, but still, they're sitting in this area. They need a pick to stop C9 from snowballing.
And this is a game that can only get better for C9 once they get that Baron. Obviously it's good, but there is no wave clear on the side of Gen G, so once those minions start flowing in, the players are going to flow as well. And Cloud9 here on the back of the engage from Svenskeren. He's low, he's down, and that's a shutdown for Haru. They get the kill, however, back on a Core JJ. That's the utility gone. The shields need to be there for Gen G, and QB is swinging away, throwing the haymakers in the middle of the fight, but he's turned away by Cloud9. Licorice is on the charge, tries to throw down the speed, but he gets pushed back from the scatter.
That was a critical knockback from Crown there to stop the bleeding, but the damage has been done. Cloud9 now on Baron, and this should be theirs.
There's no TB from Cube. Crown is low on HP. He's walking back, Ruler is the only member who can do anything, but no ulti or flash. There's no way. He cannot stop this. C9, they win the fight. They get the Baron. What a performance.
Oh, what is the right choice? Do you let Cloud9 just keep pushing? Right now, it's going to be hard. We said that wave clear isn't there for Genji. Jensen now working on the bot side. The 1-3-1 from Cloud9. Very textbook as they're keeping themselves safe. Good call on the flash, making sure Sneaky is safe is imperative in these fights. On the hunt gives him a little bit of a move in that steroid or speed, but he can be caught by this Genji team. They're playing it very respectful here, and it looks like Jensen takes a bit too much damage. Stand United activated to the bot side, and Genji may feel like they have a bit of room to work with here, but they stay in base.
When you fall behind against all these long-range engaged champs, he's limited in what he can do.
And he already has to look at half of the team buying a ton of magic resistance. Paranoia goes off as Svenskeren and Licorice are both into the middle of the fight. That's going to be big damage onto Ruler. Core JJ's trying to do what he can to split up the fight. Ruler down on your bottom left, firing in the damage is Sneaky now in a very bad spot. Cube's got a good hit there as that's Ruler's kill to be picked up. Haru falls and Genji look at Cloud9 for a few more kills, but want to save the base as well. Fog of War, and he's going to be able to run out of base right down the lane to meet his team.
So they didn't actually go for the engage here. Ruler without flash, of course, is the target. Licorice is moving around the flank here. He will get spotted by this ward in the river. But here we go.
Paranoia goes down. Licorice is going to be the first one in. Stand United goes on to him. Crown's very low as he gets two members of Cloud9 immediately. Haru is able to get himself into the middle and disrupt Svenskeren and the rest of the team. And there is the kill. Crown still going to be able to deliver damage. We're looking at Genji on the bot side as they drop Svenskeren. And now Cloud9, who had the initiation on the fight. The use of Svenskeren's ultimate cannot lock down the kills they need.
Hey,
teleport.
Happen. Baron's going to be going low, down to just below half right now. Haru's going to be there. Smite is up for him, but Flash is not. They're turned away immediately as Licorice is in the front of the fight, being the meat wall. Haru's gone. No 50-50. Sneaky picks up Baron. Genji's getting run out of the river, and there goes Licorice. Right into the fight. It's going to be Zeyzal locking down onto Cube. Cube falls. Cloud9 can look for the Nexus.
They have a bit of doubt, but counter punch here from Cloud9. Back to the Baron. They started up immediately, and with those kills, they will push inside the base.
Oh, they got everything. They finally get it. It wasn't a big team fight in the end. It was just catching individual members at that Baron. But C9, fantastic early game, fantastic mid game, and they finish it here.
Coming out swinging from the beginning. 13-5, 36 minutes in. Cloud9 puts the finishing touches on the Nexus turrets, and the Nexus will follow. Cloud9 takes down Genji.
And they do it with their